John Locke was a 17th-century English philosopher who is widely regarded as one of the most influential thinkers in Western history. His ideas about natural rights, limited government, and the social contract helped shape the modern world, and his work remains relevant today. John Locke was born to John Locke and Agnes Keene on August 29, 1632, in Rington, Somerset, England. Locke attended Oxford University, where he studied philosophy and medicine. Throughout his studies, he collaborated with well-known scientists such as Robert Boyle, Thomas Willis, Robert Hooke, and Richard Lower. In 1675, he received his bachelor's degree in medicine. He later became a physician and worked for several years in the court of King Charles II. In 1689, Locke published his most famous work, Two Treatises of Government, in which he laid out his political philosophy. In this work, Locke argued that all people are born with natural rights, including the rights to life, liberty, and property. He believed that governments exist to protect these rights and that they derive their authority from the consent of the governed. Locke also believed in the concept of limited government, in which the powers of the state are constrained by law and by the consent of the people. He argued that if a government fails to protect the rights of its citizens or becomes tyrannical, the people have the right to revolt and establish a new government. In addition to his political philosophy, Locke also made significant contributions to epistemology, or the study of knowledge. He believed that knowledge comes from experience and that the human mind is a blank slate, or tabula rasa, at birth. He argued that all knowledge is ultimately based on sensory experience and that reason is the key to understanding the world. Locke's ideas about natural rights and limited government profoundly impacted the American Revolution and the development of democracy in the Western world. His belief in the importance of individual freedom and the rule of law helped shape the United States Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Based on his beliefs about liberty and equality, John Locke is regarded as the father of liberalism. He is the guy behind the idea that the government obtains permission from the governed, and hence authority comes from the people rather than the government. Most scholars trace the phrase life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in the Declaration to Locke's everyone having a natural right to defend his life, health, liberty, or possessions. Despite his enormous influence, Locke was not without his critics. Some argued that his ideas were too individualistic and failed to account for the importance of community and social cohesion. Others accused him of advocating for a form of social Darwinism that prioritized the interests of the strong over the weak. Despite these criticisms, Locke's ideas remain influential today, and his work continues to be studied and debated by scholars and thinkers worldwide. His emphasis on individual freedom and the importance of limited government has helped shape the modern world, and his legacy is a testament to the enduring power of ideas.